I've been in your waters. I know I came for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other.
I needed 15 grams of olive oil to put on my 10 ounces of flank steak. And I needed to find a level surface just here in the middle of South Beach seemed to be just do the trick. It doesn't matter what we're doing or where we are or what kind of hoopla is going around. We still get our meals in because we have to go train later. Like that?
I love the hoopla.
The hoopla. The hoopla.
We went to South Beach and it was supposed to be our beach day, but unfortunately it was really cloudy and we can't control the weather. But we have some stuff that we're gonna give out to people. We have some shirts here, some little universal lanyards. How what they're called?
Lanyards.
Yeah.
And we're
Little universal lanyards.
We're just gonna give out some swag to some random Miamians.
We actually saw the red man there, so that was pretty cool. So of course when he's there, we gotta give out some product and stuff. And we decided to actually go on the beach and give them out to some people, you know, spread the word, tell them to check out Universal, and tell them a little bit about our brand. We actually came across this group of kids. They were really appreciative. I was talking to some of the kids about their majors and their goals, and it was cool to like just have that group be so enthusiastic. So it really just shows you like your energy and like what you provoke and put out and everything can really attract the positive vibes and stuff.
When people think of, oh, I'm going to Miami, they think they're going to South Beach. So it's good to see that side as well.
There's a red man sighting. We got there and he was walking down the sidewalk, meeting people, interacting with people. He even picked up some guy. Some guy asked him to pick him up. I thought the guy was gonna get his back thrown out. He's like jumped in his arms. So that was fun, that was cool. But no, it's nice, different, totally different. You know, I've been to Miami before, but I've never really been able to kind of go around, see the restaurants.
What's going on?
So we're gonna do a bet. Gary thinks that, how many ounces is this one, Gary? I think it's 9 ounces for, I'd say 8 ounces for both of them combined, both chicken breasts. I'm going with 9.5. So pick it up, carry, or whatever that word is. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up right now. You ready? 9.5. The food is incredibly expensive. It was like $100-something for like 5 meals for lunch at the happy hour. Coming all the way to Miami for the first time to see the NPC Nationals. That is the biggest show in terms of amateur bodybuilding.
Anyways, the bodybuilders were really excited about the bodybuilding. I have been topped out as far as bodybuilding goes because 5 days with Mr. Gary Turner will do that to anyone. Even the most hardcore bodybuilding fans can't hang with Gary for 4 days.
I turned pro in 2013, winning the light heavyweight class. That was my first year trying nationals. So it was one of those sweet things where my whole goal was to get top 10 and I ended up pulling off a win, which is awesome. Because it's always best, in my opinion, when you don't expect to win and you end up winning.
So at the booth this year, what we're doing is we're selling a trial pack, so you get to try 4 different products, just about a week's supply of each one. You get to try the new collagen, amino octane, the new pre-armed, and the new and improved Ultra Whey Pro. 4 for $10, it's great. You get to try 4 different products, you get a week's supply. It's just a great way to sample a bunch of different products in one shot without investing into a whole tub.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Because you know, when you're looking at buying like a 2-pound protein or 5-pound protein, you want to taste it first.
You get it and you're like, oh, I like the flavor, and then you gotta chew through it.
Yeah. We're also doing some samples of amino octane stick packs here. And most exciting, bringing back the fanny pack.
Fanny pack's in. We're around Miami. I see everybody with a fanny pack today. It's something that you might want to give a shot. And it's definitely a good color. You're not going to be able to lose it. All right, guys, if you're interested in more products, check out universalusa.com, and where you can see get some more collagen, the greens, and obviously the new and improved Whey Pro and the flavors.
I'll show the coach how to pose. Hey, did you ever win Best Posing? I won it twice, bro.
There's no such thing.
So you never won Best Posing? I won it twice.
Maybe once I was younger at Chuck E. Cheese's or something. Yeah.
Okay, so one of the benefits of having a chiropractor on the trip with you is having them fix your injuries. Pretty much everybody I know that lifts, would be a bodybuilding, powerlifting, doing any kind of training, we all have little nagging injuries or major injuries or muscular imbalances. Pretty common thing is shoulder pain with a lot of lifters. I happen to have it. Currently, when I bench, get a sharp pain in my medial delt. I had Jordan take a look at it. Sorry to put him to work. Needed to be done while I had him here. He was doing a lot of testing with me, certain positions against resistance to see what hurt, what didn't hurt. He did some ART work on it, which is active release therapy, where basically you put pressure on a certain point and then you move through that point of resistance against that pressure point. And it helps give you some temporary relief, but doesn't really fix the problem. So the more valuable thing for me was Jordan explaining to me how I can fix it. We talked about certain muscular imbalances, and his conclusion and his thought is that currently my serratus is not turning on. Okay, I do a lot of scapular retraction work, I do the typical rotator cuff stuff, but that the serratus is not being turned on, which is causing an imbalance and pain. So he gave me some exercises to fix that. I'm going to start implementing them. It's not something that works immediately, but within a week or two, I should start to see some relief in that area. And just great to have that kind of knowledge base. I mean, he explained it all to me, and I was like, it sounded like he was speaking a different language. I had to have him dumb it down a little bit for me, just to give me the basics on how I can improve this muscular imbalance. It's all cool to be hardcore and just push through pain, but sometimes you're making things worse and you're gonna set yourself back even longer. So one of the things that I'm learning through experience and as I get older is to listen to my body. Whereas when I was younger, I'd feel something and now I'll just push through it. Now I'm getting smarter, learning to pull back. Let's look at what it is, let's find out what the problem is, consult with someone, and get it fixed. And get back on the game train. That was a Derek Lunsford line.
I'm just curious how you can get such an injury such light.
Oh, that hurt.
After we went to Miami Iron. Miami Iron was an awesome gym. We're giving out some fantastic Universal Road Trips t-shirts. Beautiful material. Feels nice in your skin.
Every single person in that gym, whether they were a beginner, whether they were experienced, whether they were just there to stay in shape, was there to work out. I respected it. They were so helpful. I was doing the leg press. This one person just came up, what do you need? Do you need help? Let me get this plate. I was racking my weights. They went and helped. I'm drinking a strawberry margarita. I'm kidding. It's actually pre-armed and it's delicious. It's the limeade. I'm up to a scoop and a half now because I'm very tired today and my face is going to be tingling like crazy. So get ready.
I'm gonna loosen up a little bit, got the blood flowing, the heart pumping, juices flowing, pre-arm going. That rhymes.
Wow, road trip. Good material. Yes, man, nice. I like this.
And the summer going on.
Yeah, road trip, yes, in the summer.
Usually, I like stims, a whole lot of stims, but today is going to be a low stim day, so hence, amino octane to the rescue.
Oh, wait, that right?
I'm ready. I've never been more ready. Natural Sterile Complex, the hidden universal gem. Everyone says, what is it? All it is a nutrient partitioner. It's phytosterol. So basically, in layman's terms, this is going to keep you fuller. I noticed more shoulder cap, It's hard to try to sell somebody just by telling them, just try it and you'll see. We'll do 4. You're only supposed to do 2. I started speaking to this kid who came 40 minutes. His name was Jimmy. So he's a college student. He's going to be a dentist. And we kind of, I was training arms. I started training arms. And I saw that he was doing arms also. Like he was kind of asking, hey, can I jump in and whatnot? I'm like, you're fine. I was like, you're going to train with me. Okay, so follow everything. And I put him through one of the most grueling volume workout, high rep, blood flow squeezing workouts ever. There was actually one, we did like a back and forth easy curl bar with very lightweight, handing it back and forth. And I literally looked at this kid as he was struggling. I'm like, this kid's gonna be hurting so bad tomorrow. Like, he's like beyond failure at this point. And then we finished the workout up after that, but it was so fucking awesome. I love that. He thanked me like 1,000 times, like thanks for, for the opportunity and everything like that. But like, in reality, that kid made my day by training with me.
People came out, like there's a guy from LA that was in town who like followed a few of us who came out. There's like a kid who drove like an hour just to come train just because he's a fan of the brand, so that was pretty neat. So as far as like engagement with like consumers and people who are fans of Universal, that was like a pretty cool experience. So people are just want to, and the thing is like they don't just come and bug you, like they actually want to just train, and I guess that's a good thing, like as far as like a brand to resonate with. Like if someone just wanted to show up and take a picture on Instagram and leave, it's like I don't know if I'd want to be associated with a brand that drew that kind of crowd. But everyone that shows up is just like, hey, it's nice to meet you, and then they put their headphones in and they go train. It's like, oh, okay, all right, good. I'm definitely glad to be a part of something like that.
Hi everyone, we are here at my Miami Iron Gym, part of the Universal Road Trip Florida edition. This is the owner, George Vasquez. So tell us a little bit about your gym.
Miami Iron Gym got started in 2015. We saw a need for the gym. The hardcore gyms had disappeared, so this is how this little dream came about.
That's awesome. Well, we've definitely enjoyed training here. We definitely had a great crowd. We met a couple of super fans, which was awesome. Not to mention it fits well within like what we do strength-wise, and it matches our colors, so we definitely appreciate the hospitality. How can people find you? Where can they go to sign up?
Right now, to sign up or to get a membership, it has to be here. We do have MiamiIronGym.com. We have Miami Iron Gym on Instagram, and we do have discounts with police, fire, and military.
Awesome, so veteran owned?
It is veteran owned, correct. And I've worked for Miami-Dade Fire Rescue approximately 24 and a half years. I'm a lieutenant in the fire department right now.
Do you guys have competitors? Like, who do you guys cater to?
Competitors are always welcome here, especially pros, NPC, IFBB, but we really cater to our community. You know, this is who the gym belongs to. You know, everybody says, "Oh, you're the owner," but really, it's the members the one that own it. People like yourself and all the others that were, you know, guests here today, they're always welcome here.
Team Universal had a great training session tonight at Miami Iron Gym. Once again, this is George Vasquez, owner, veteran. So make sure you come check it out.
I hope you guys had a good time here. You know, is it?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I built this out of here, not of a need. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't do it to blow up or anything like that. It's happened, but it really was just done from the heart.
One thing we like to do when we're on these road trips is we like to give back to good consumers. You never know, we might show up at your house one day. So we came to this gym, Miami Iron. This kid here wearing an old school yellow Universal shirt. So I went in the van and we got a little loaded gym bag for him. So Jimmy,
Yes, sir.
first came in the gym, so you're wearing a yellow Universal shirt. Very cool. What was really impressive is when you took that shirt off, put on a blue shirt,
And the other one was underneath?
so that's impressive. So what we like to do, like to just thank good customers whenever we run across them. So we keep a couple of loaded gym bags in the van. I want to present you with this. Just for you, not only you get the gym bag, but we got some goodies. Hold that.
No way.
We got some cool goodies in there. So it's just loaded with some stuff. Got your big old Carbo Plus. Wow. These are all G6 approved supplements. No amino octane. Get your greens. Gotta stay healthy while you're drinking college, right? No, water jug or beer jug, whatever. And some lanyards in there. Cool. So that's for you. It's just a thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. It
Thank
really
you
means
for
a lot.
Nice to meet you, bro.
It was getting a little late, but I'm absolutely obsessed with chicken and waffles. And this place was a specialty Southern food place, and it was absolutely incredible. We ordered these biscuits, which were incredible to begin with, just the biscuit with brisket, chicken and waffles, huge dish. They have bourbon-infused syrup, different jams, butter. We had a great time. It was a great way to kind of end like the family type dinner, and I was really happy that we went there. I can see why they call it soul food, because my soul felt really damn good after that.